What up, YouTube? It's your boy Keith Bookie. I'm in the house with the Star Wars Mandalorian Chapter 11, The Hair. As we last left, Baby Yoda and the Frog Lady were just escaped that planet. Uh, from the spider creatures. Um, they were going to this one planet called I think Trask is the name of this. Well, okay, as they were going to go to this planet, I guess they were Mandalorian was trying to land it the ship, and since I think he was running out of gas or something like that, that when he was like going into the atmosphere for the planet, the Razor Crest was catching on fire, and that's of because of coming from the trying to get the atmosphere. So yeah, then we saw that he saw the Mount Calamari. He was telling the Mandalorian that to slow down, and he slowed down and he landed, but I guess the ship just like fell in the water, and it started sinking and that stuff. So then the Mount Calamari, they helped the Razor Crest and got it off the ship, and then as we're going to the getting off the Razor Crest, the column the Mandalorian said, "Can you, to the Mount Calamari, can you fix this?" And he said, "Well, I can't fix it. The only thing I could do is make it fly again." So he gave him $1,000 of credit, and you see the Mandalorian and the Baby Yoda and the Frog Lady. They go into the to this market. It was like a fish marketplace. It was like kind of like a black market. So and then we see that the babe, the frog lady reunites with her husband. So then yeah, the Mandalorian, he asked for if he's seen any Mandalorians, and can you show me the way to them? So he pointed out to this one, the cantini. So he went to the cantini, and he bargained. You see him, you know, Baby Yoda was hungry and everything. So but yeah, and then Mount Calamari says, "What can I do for you?" Or and he said, I want some chowder, for the Baby Yoda, and then he said that these seeds are meant only for people that are eating here. You cannot. So then the Mandalorian says, I, you know, I want some information, So he slipped on some credits, to get some information to help him, um, um, the to find Mandalorian, and so then you see the Mount Calamari give some chowder to the Baby Yoda, and he like, and then the squid from his the chowder just clatched onto the Baby Yoda's face, and then like the Mandalorian says, "Don't play with your food," to the Baby Yoda, and he just kill like pries it off with his knife and that stuff. But then I guess the Mount Calamari told them that this sailor, I forgot the other creatures. They were like they look like the creature from Pirates of the Caribbean. The guy, the fish man with the octopus. He's half man and half octopus. So then, yeah, they took. He says, "I could show you where they are if you give me a pay me, for some money. So yeah, so then the Mandalorian went onto the ship and everything, and the one of the creatures asks, "Hey, you ever seen a baby, a mama core eat? You know, because they had some fishes they wouldn't feed." And then he said to the Mandalorian that the baby might want to come close to see this, and then the guy, the fish guy, he kicks um the baby Yoda that so that the creature would eat him, but baby Yoda before he was to get eaten, he hit the button on his little baby carriages so that until he was sealed up his home. And then the Mandalorian, he no questions about, he jumped in, tried to save baby Yoda. And so then the fish guys, they set the Mandalorian up, and then they close the gate and then stuff. So you see the Mandalorian, he's trying to escape, but the fish guys are trying to kill him because they want to get his best car because it's a lot of money, So then these Mandalorians come and save the Mandalorian, and so yeah, if they were it was Bobo Bobo Katan. Um, I really don't know much about her. She's in the Clone Wars, I think, in the cartoon. Really don't know her storyline, but these are Mandalorians that are from a different section of Mandalorian, and then so the Mandalorian was talking to her and that stuff, and after they saved, because they saved him and Baby Yoda, because for the creature, so then he sees the Mandalorian sees that they take off their helmets, and no question about it, he asks, "Where did you get that helmet?" And she says, "I've been having this for 3 generations." And this was like the Mandalorians, like from a long time ago. She was like, so this is a different part section of the Mandalorians. So yeah, because they took off their helmets, and they're not supposed to be taking off their helmets. That's why the Mandalorian got upset with her, and so then he told him, as their can you help me, find um the Jedi's, because I was, wants to find the help for the Baby Yoda. So then she said like if you help me or something like that or something. He didn't like it or something like that. He just like left, and so then they cut to the scene, and it was like in the nighttime. He was with Baby Yoda, and then the one of the fishman's brothers, tried to attack the Mandalorian, and to get revenge, for the death of his brother. So then those 3 night watch owl, the Mandalorian, they came and saved him again, and then stuff. And so they beat the guys up and everything, and then he says, "Can I buy you a drink?" So then they go to this, the canteen and get some food, and they start talking about that if you help me, that she will show him the way to, um, define the Jedi. So then he Mandalorian just said, "I'll help you out" or something like that, and then they were going to try to to hijack this ship, they were like pirates. They were just like pirates jumping onto the ship and trying to get these weapons because they were going to use those weapons to get their plan to get the Mandalorian back. So the Mandalorian and those they teamed up and they you see them flying with their jetpacks on the formation and they land into the cruise ship. They was holding all the weapons and stuff, and they killed all the stormtroopers that were in there, and they were going to the bridge, and the the general of the ship said like because these Mandalorians were trying to get some information and then they were trying to get because Bo-Katan was trying to get the black sword the from so then yeah they got to the bridge and they were gonna kill the general guy because in first place he was talking to Moff Gideon and that stuff, and so then she says he says, "Long live the Empire," and then he was telling him to commit suicide, to so they crash the ship, so that these Mandalorians, so they kills the Mandalorians and that stuff, so that he was so the general kills his two um the two captains that were the ship, flying the ship. He kills them, and then that stuff. So Bo-Katan, when they got to the bridge, they got in a fight, and then you see them that the general took this pill and he committed suicide, so that he won't give information to the Bo-Katan. So and then so then so then the they wanted to take the ship, the and the Mandalorian says I didn't sign up for this, I know, so I just came here for to get information how to get to the Jedi. So then she goes, so are you gonna help us out and that stuff? And would you stay? And he's so he got to go. And she told him to go to this planet, planet go I forgot what it's called, and um to find Asuka Tana. She would get be your aunt. Find you could find your answer with her and she myself. So then they were gonna go to the planet. So then when he was leaving, you see him jumped off of the ship, and he went back to the marketplace because the lizard lady and the husband, they were taking care of the baby Yoda, and baby Yoda got attached to the little tadpoles because one of the fish tadpoles came from the eggs. So then he was upset that because he told them that we gotta go, and he goes, I already have enough pets, I can't. And he thanked them that helping him watching Baby Yoda, So then you see them going back to the Razor Crest, and he paid that $1,000 for the ship, and the ship was so terrible and it was in bad shape. Um, and then I don't know what happened. Like I guess one of the spiders was still in the cockpit, and he was gonna kill Baby Yoda or eat something like that. So he so the Mandalorian killed the little alien, and then you see Baby Yoda slurping in it and that stuff. So then we cut to the scene, and that's how it ended. It was a very short, episode, but probably in the next episode we'll see us finally the first Jedi to ever appear in the Mandalorian. So but we just gonna have to wait until next Friday, see what happens. But this is probably the best um Mandalorian episode so far. Yeah, I cannot wait for next Friday. But that's my breakdown for the Mandalorian. So if you have not seen it, please do not watch this because I recommend you go watch it before you watch this video. So this is King Pookie, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is the way.